Hey guys, what's going on? Zack Hample back here at Camden Yards in Baltimore for another installment of Orioles action. I was here earlier this season and I'm back now because there is a potential milestone home run that I'm hoping will be hit. Orioles outfielder Anthony Santander, as of this moment, has 99 career dingers, so good luck to us both. And as an added bonus, the Marlins are here, little interleague action. Hopefully they have some of their commemorative baseballs with them because, as you might recall, I failed recently in Florida to get one. So lots of cool stuff that could happen tonight, including a whole lot of rain. We'll see how that goes, but for right now, let's get inside. So I was having a bit of trouble with the cup trick there, but thanks to a very friendly employee, I padded the stats a bit. He actually threw me 2 baseballs because the first one I gave away, so that's 3 now on the day. And this is probably the Marlins' last group of batting practice. It's all right-handed batters. Normally I'd be out in left field, but because they moved that wall back so far, it feels kind of pointless to go over there. So I'm not expecting to get any more baseballs at this point in BP, but we'll see. They are taking another group of BP. I can't believe it. But it looks like a bunch of dumb righties again.
I am 55 today.
Well, unfortunately, as I correctly predicted, I did not get any more baseballs during BP. I saw 2 full groups of the Marlins hitting, and every single batter was right-handed, and they only hit 1 home run into the left field seats. So that just shows you how big of a difference the renovations have made here. And after BP, I headed out of the right center field seats, around the concourse to the area behind the bullpens. And man, this stadium is so gorgeous, even if it is hard to catch home runs in left field. And like I said outside, the rain is coming, and so the groundskeepers, they sprung into action. They got the tarp out. First they dragged it into right field to unfurl the whole thing, then they dragged it over the infield. And actually, I just want to show you guys what the radar looks like. If it doesn't rain like crazy, I will be surprised. See if you can get a shot of this. Yeah, when you start seeing orange and red on the radar, you know that you are in for a treat. So we'll see how long this game gets delayed. And by the way, if you guys like this shirt, well, it's one of my own. You can pick one up on my website, zackhample.com/merch.
For the comfort of all of our fans, Royal Park is a smoke-free facility. Smoking, including the use of e-cigarettes. We remind you that throughout the game, balls and bats hitting the playing field can be very dangerous. So please play and interfere with the players when they are pursuing a ball. In addition, please be advised the Orioles are committed to ensuring that every fan has an enjoyable experience while at Camden Yards. If you usher or you may use the text feature on your cell phone to request assistance. Please text the number.
Ben Carhart just threw me this ball unexpectedly, so we don't have a shot of it. It's very wet and soggy. It's been sitting in the bullpen. He gave me a little bit of crap for wearing this hat, but I actually texted him earlier. This is the bullpen catcher for the Orioles. And I was like, listen, don't be mad, but I'm trying to work the Marlins bullpen for the commemorative. So anyway, number 4 on the day. What's up, Griffin?
What up?
How we doing? Sandy! Well, Griffin Benedict, bullpen catcher, super nice. He looked in the bullpen bags in Miami back on June 23rd. I just told him that I'll be back in Miami soon, and he's like, I'm gonna save one for you. He told me when to be and where to be there, and so I think I am gonna get one of these balls, but I have to fly back to Miami to do it. All right, it's almost game time. Let's go to right field. This game is underway, and the Marlins went down in order in the top of the first, including Luis Arraez, who entered this game batting .383. And so right now we're in the bottom of the first. Anthony Santander is batting third. He's on deck right now. I'm chilling out here on the flag court. It's my favorite place to be. So, you know, as I always say when I spend games here, I can't see the batter from deep on the flag court. So there might be a lot of shots of me just kind of lurking here. I apologize for that, but in the interest of putting myself in the best spot, I'm going to camp out right here. So this just happened, not a home run. It was a toss-up from O's right fielder Aaron Hicks right before the top of the second inning got underway. My videographer was off buying a couple of non-Dasani waters, so there's no shot of me getting this baseball. I saw it get tossed up to the people in front and they dropped it, and I was standing at the back. And I figured, well, when that happens, the outfielder gets annoyed. He's like, screw those people in the front row, I'm tossing it deeper. So I moved up to, I don't know, about the middle of the flag court, and sure enough, it flew over everybody's heads, and I caught it. So, number 5 on the day. We're scoreless now, top 2. And you want this ball? You can have it. Oh, sure. So yeah. Yeah, you got it. And now I need some water. If we miss the shot of the ball, and I'm not complaining, then I at least get to drink some water. Give me 1 sec.
Not the sun.
Not Dasani. Say it. Say it.
Not Dasani.
This guy's been paying attention. There by Adley, and now Santander. All right, baseball gods, make it happen.
Damn it! Holy, that scared
Struck
me.
out again. I think I just spooked my videographer on that one. Sorry. So, middle of the fourth inning. This game is tied at 1. Just waiting for something to happen. But hey, we got the hot dog race now. Mullins. Man, that was close. For a second, I was like, oh, that's gone. It's a line drive. Does it have the height? Is it going to be too far over? And that guy caught it on the staircase just over the railing. So, yeah, a few more feet in this direction would have been pretty interesting. Oh, Zack. Bottom 5, Orioles are up 3-1 after those 2 home runs. Santander's at the dish. I mean, in that case right there, I was running just because I wanted to see if the center fielder would catch it, which he did. So Santander's 0 for 3, I think, with 2 strikeouts. Not the kind of performance I was hoping for, but when you're facing a former Cy Young Award winner, Sandy Alcantara, that's sometimes what happens.
That's like Corleone.
when the Marlins made a pitching change in the bottom of the 7th, and I saw that it was Robert Garcia, a lefty, I decided there was only one thing for me to do: abandon the flag court and head over to left field for Anthony Santander, who's a switch hitter and would be batting from the right side. And he delivered, well, sort of. He crushed the ball with an exit velo of 112.8 miles an hour, but unfortunately for me, it was just a single up the middle, and I knew that that would be his last turn at bat. So after that, I headed back to the flag court, and check this out. While I was distracted taking a photo with some people, Adam Frazier launched his second home run of the night. So I took off running without even really seeing where the ball was. I just reacted based on the crowd and where everybody was looking, and it ended up landing too far over toward right center. And that was my last opportunity of the night because Felix Bautista, the Orioles' dominant closer, entered the game in the top of the 9th. And it's always a spectacle when he comes in to pitch. And he got the job done, retiring the Marlins in order. Yuli Gurriel right there with a towering pop-up to close this thing out. So the final score tonight was Orioles 5, Marlins 2. And in case you guys are wondering about Luis Arraez, well, he went 0 for 3 with a walk, so he's now batting .380. And for the O's, Frazier and Cedric Mullins each picked up 3 hits and combined for 3 homers. And as for me, well, I snagged 5 baseballs today and gave them all away, including this one on my way out of the stadium. I wanted to make a quick exit because of a fireworks show. I didn't want to get hung up inside, and I knew that I'd still be able to see them from a big staircase at the nearby Hilton Hotel. And you know what? It's just as well that I put some distance between me and the ballpark because, man, there was a lot of smoke, and I'm glad to not be breathing it. And so I'm up on this staircase now to wrap this thing up for you guys. The 5 baseballs, and yes, all of the giveaways count for the lifetime total. So that brings the number to 12,230. And other than that, I will be back here tomorrow, Marlins again, so stay tuned for that one. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. I love you. Mwah!